Alright, welcome everyone. This is Ryo Azuro, the Wannabe Hero, and we're back in Fortnite with the new 1.4 update. So, something happened in the 1.4 update that they forgot to mention in their patch notes. And they did apologize to everyone. But what happened is that in the areas for the Storm Shield, whether it's Plankerton, whether it's Stonewood, you lose or you lost all of your materials. Basically, it all went into storage, and you can access them whenever you want to. It's just your materials disappeared. So as you can see, I have Amplifier A that has nothing around it anymore, and then I have my structure now. So they did apologize for this. They did say that this was a mistake. They had for completely, with everything else, they completely forgot, and they did apologize to the community and everyone involved that, that was not their intent. Their intent was to, obviously be as transparent as possible so people don't, make a mistake like this where they think, oh, you're just, gonna forget us. So I understand. It doesn't bother me. It kind of helps because I kind of want to rebuild. And as you see, we'll just talk a little bit and rebuild. What I plan to do is make this just like probably a 3-tiered building. Make it all out of metal this time. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try this time. Just because it sucks and I don't want it to mess up, but I've only got up to doing defense 2, I believe. So we'll obviously put the door back here. So yeah, this will be cool. And if you go here, you'll see that your, it's above capacity, but they gave you everything back. Everything back. So, my defender pad, if you want to look, I had, 14 traps. At that, I had 1 wall light. I had, gosh, I don't know how many dynamos. 20 there. Shoot. I had a ton. A ton. So, yeah, in all honesty, it doesn't bother me. I understand what, it just happens sometimes. So, I don't know. I'm just very understanding that this is, and that's the thing. A lot of people are very, oh, this should never have happened. How dare this happen? And it's like, are you kidding me? I mean, this is early access. I don't know if you remember that. We're bound to be some mistakes. And I know people, get upset that this is the case. But they are making updates. They are bringing the content to us as quick as possible. Coming, August is going to be the big one. Or at the end of this month, they're going to come out with an update. Now, if they don't deliver on that, then yeah, I could maybe think of maybe people wanting to say stuff. But overall, yeah. So I think what I'm going to do for this, let's see, what if we did that? If we had I kind of want to do like a tower type thing. I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to do a tower in the corners. What's cool though is that I can actually go and get these materials again, because I always got rid of the trees and all that because it just blocks your view. So That doesn't look good. See, you think that would be okay. That's okay. I don't like that. That could be if it was opposite. Well, you know, let's see how that looks. No, definitely don't like that. I think I'll just make it the 2 wall. Oh, that's kind of neat. You make it stairs. Huh. This is going to be... Basically, they can sit up here and defend. Yeah. I can go with that. So, yeah, it's man, it's just interesting. You know, I guess it can kind of seem like I'm giving them slack, but you know, I mean, these developers are trying their best. They're doing everything they can to fix what's wrong, and you know, let's just face it, we have to be patient with these things. I know it doesn't seem, you know, seems like a cop-out or an excuse, like, you know, they should have known how big this game would be. They should have most of these things fixed beforehand, but you just can't understand these things. You don't, you know, we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. We don't know what causes, you know, these things, so... It's all good. So you know, I'm gonna be fine with it. You know, call me a, you know, fanboy or whatever. I'm okay with this. But I haven't really seen. I've seen the update has helped with a couple things. The big one being with, for me, expeditions. That's actually been fixed. I can see where that's done a lot of help, done a lot of good. So I'm happy for that. What if you know what? I'm gonna be dumb in this. You know, you want like a wall. Really? Really? You can't? I have to be like that? Alright, fine. Just so you can get between these. I think I will probably, for these, do low walls. You know, I'm trying to make this look good. So, you know, walkways to get across. I'm going to build some more defensive stuff up here. I'm going to probably put someone inside the base to defend. That's just going to be the best thing, I think, for me. But yeah. I'm going to use this time to actually, you know, I had the base looking all funky and weird, but it'll work out. Do 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 do. So do do do. Oops, that's not gonna go there. Hello, I kinda beat you up. But yeah, so I think this is you know, I'm excited for what's coming with this game. It's gonna be lots of hard work. I think it's going to be I think it's going to be lots of fun. I think when people finally get a chance to, you know, finish playing this will be great. We'll have lots of cool things. I think, you know, once we get past these little hiccups in the beginning of, you know, figuring out the servers and because they wrote a nice article about the server stuff just recently. Basically, they're like, you know, look, you know, we want to be transparent with you about what's going on. You know, we're not trying to be secretive, or not trying to hide things from you. And, you know, they don't have to do that. They don't have to. I mean, what are we? You know, and they give us the lingo that goes with it. Like, you know, hey, when we had the database, this many, you know, things happened, and so this is what we were working on, this is what we're trying to fix, and you know, just gotta admire them for doing that on the patches, updates. They don't have to do that for us. I think a lot of people think we're entitled to it, but we're not. You know, I mean, they're like everyone else. They, you know, have, you know, yeah, they have deadlines and stuff to meet, but, you know, when you have a community of people, you know, who some of them probably were vocal about, you know, why these changes, why, like this update. I'm pretty sure it upset a few people. Like, you mean I have to, you know, luckily they came out in the beginning and said you get everything back. It's just, you just got to rebuild it. Gosh darn it, I built it in the wrong thing again. But, you know, I think people will understand, like, oh, okay. For me, I think it's a great, you know, again, opportunity to just rebuild. You know, you've seen my base before. It was a little weird, but now I'm like, you know what? This is going to be a good idea to just, you know, make the changes that I wanted to before. You know, something that, you know, actually make this look like a base of some kind. You know, not like, oh, it looks cool, you know. I want to make it where, hey, you know, if you're playing, you're like, wow, this is actually has some kind of semblance of setup, you know.
Let's build.
Can't build out there. This is kind of cool because I know I'm going to do. This is going to be the big defense. As we remember, I had some issues with the fence on this, and when I first started, because of, I don't know, some wonkiness. That's okay. There we go. So for here, I wonder what I should do for this. Should I do low walls again, or, you know, do like that? I do not know. Because if they're going to come down, they're not going to be able to hop up here. Because that's going to be fortified down there. But I'm going to try and make a little trap area, which will be interesting. I'll see if it'll work. I have this idea. I don't know if it will work, but we will see. Well, let's make the middle one unique. Let's make this one. Yeah, let's make this like a 2-wall. Just boom. So you have like 2-wall, you got that. Yeah, we'll work with that. In the morning, or one day has gone by or something. They also fixed experience. I was actually doing some of the lower level missions, even though it was 19 and I was getting okay experience, not like the greatest, but yeah, I was actually happy for that. Alright, let's see. So go around, we can build that. No, what if we, yeah. Yeah.
What do we got?
There we go. Yeah, I like this. If you want some defense. Oh, okay. It's already up there. Is that the only one that didn't have one? Yep. And then with this, you can just reset. And so have your little areas. What? What? There we go. That's cool. I can do something with that? I guess that's kind of cool. Like, I could put that too, right? Yeah, I'd rather have that. So it's basically like defense. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's go with that, guys. When you're walking across, boom. Yeah, now it's going to be upgrading everything. That's going to be the expensive part. So, let's just work on one side at a time. So, oopsie. Alright, ground floor. Let's upgrade everything. Let's just get more materials. Now we're going to upgrade that all the way. Oh, there goes that. let's go around. That's built. Now let's look on the inside. Oh, okay. How many more things to steal? Oh, I still have quite a bit. Yeah. So I want this to be the main structure and have it as powerful as possible and all that jazz. You just never know. These husks, sometimes they have it in big time. And now I realize that I have to build, like, you know, from last time, build the defenses a bit where they can't just, because if they walk up to it, even though there's a gap, they can get into it. So I might have to build some stuff here, but we'll see. So just go around and upgrade everything. It's going to be tedious, but I like the new look. I think the most material I will have is wood on this. So I built a bunch of, as you remember, I had like a bunch of wood structures in the back, and it was just a little crazy. So like FYI, what was going on? Back here was wood that led up a bunch up there, and then when they came in, they actually came from up there. So I was like, what the heck happened? That should have not have happened at all, but it did. I was mad. It's how their day. So yeah, it was a mess for when this was first built, but now my idea, and I'll go ahead and end with that once I finish these little cosmetic changes. So okay, so here's my idea. And I have all this extra wood that doesn't matter to me. So here's what I plan to do. Now this is probably where a bunch of them are going to come, like right here in this middle, right? So what I plan to do, if possible, I'm going to force them, you know, because they go for the weakest point of a structure. So my goal is to do this, is to have this on the ground, or basically have them climb up some stairs. Let's see. We'll do an example. We'll do wood. Let's see. So they're gonna come. This is at the end of that. So let's get this tree out right. All that extra wood. Oh no, extra stuff. So they climb up here, right? And it's going to be, you know, they probably will have to climb up one more. So let's do that. Not mess this up. Oh, have to knock you down. And these are going to be reinforced, of course, because if not, it's going to not last very long. So they climb up here. And what I plan to do is... So basically they're going to get funneled like... Let's see. Or it's going to be something like... Yeah, because I don't want them to fall through the cracks, but they probably will, but I'll probably put some walls here. And basically, what I want to happen is...
Let's build.
Something like... Let's see. Can I get something closer? Yeah, I guess what I'm going to have to do is do something like this, where they are... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see. Anywho, well, that's not what I really wanted. But basically, they're going to go here, and they're going to get knocked, you know, as they, like, cross this platform. Which I will probably end, yeah, like, right here. So, you know, they can't jump really over. Nope, I can't do that. It has to be... This has to be gone. Okay. Yeah, basically something like this, where this is going to be like a spiral up. You know, I'm going to just build this up, and what they're going to do is, whenever they get up here, it's just going to be knocking them down. And on the way down, there's going to be spikes on the floor. Looks like I'm going to have it just like one floor thing like this. So when they hit the floor, it's going to be spikes. There's going to be everything. It's going to be surrounded by extra stuff. So basically, they're coming up here to die, pretty much. That's what I want them to do. I see that this is going to be an issue, because that's supposed to be left open. And that's going to be an issue, because that's supposed to be left open. There we go. Yeah, there we go. So that's my idea, is that they come up here, and they'll be like, you know, go up the stairs, and they're like, well, we're going to go here, because that's the closest to the base. And then this is probably going to be wall spikes to shoot out. These are going to be pushers, just in case, so it's just going to push them if they jump. And then just going to be like vertical spikes all the way up. So, let's see if we can get this.
Okay, here.
So yeah, that's my plan. It's not the greatest plan, mind you, but you know, I just wanted to see if I can make like a trap for the bad guys, pretty much. Just see where it goes, because it would be just kind of funny for this to be some big trap and they actually fall into it. Because, you know, I had those launchers that would launch them up and then send them backwards, which actually did work. Checking on it, some of the pieces did have some stuff for it, so. But yeah, I've rambled on long enough. So yeah, I'm gonna. If you ever load up this game after the update and you've already played, you're gonna have this update where you're gonna lose the structures that you had. You just have to rebuild it from scratch. But you did get all your materials, so that's good. But I'm liking the update so far. I haven't had a crash yet, so let's hope that this continues on and yeah, they just continue to make Fortnite better. So again, join me next time as we probably will do some more story missions. Right now, as you see, I have to do one more blue glow. I'll probably wait until I can get another mission. So again, this is Ryo Azuro, the Wannabe Hero. Until next time, everyone. Peace out.